Hello and a warm welcome to Mom I Love, and I am Shubhoshri. So today we will be discussing about how we can make home-based learning a fruitful thing for our kid. I know that most parents are dealing with some kind of anxiety or kids doesn't like home-based learning, but we will see that how we can make home-based learning or HBL classes more effective for our kids. So before I begin this video, I will request you to subscribe to my channel because here it is all about parenting, parent-child relationship, early childhood education and a lot more that revolves around parenting. So I will share with you 5 strategies with which you can make home-based learning really interesting as well as effective for your child. So the points I will be discussing with you today are based on my personal experience because this is the first time I'm experiencing home-based learning for my child. So the first point I'm going to share with you here is grab the teaching technique. What does that mean? Just like me, I will give my reference here. Just like any of you, we wonder that what is the kind of teaching technique which the teacher follows at school. Because for example, if I am teaching my daughter in some way and then the same thing is taught in with different examples in a different way at school, it becomes really difficult for the child to capture it. But when we know that exactly what is the way it is taught to our kids at school, then we can implement that in our teaching at home as well. I will give you one example here that my daughter, she has a spelling test every Tuesday for English language. What happens is, for example, they have given doctor, teacher, soldier, all these words they get for learning. Last week they had the spelling test. So till now I was giving her dictation that write down teacher, write down spelling of all these things. So we were doing it in this way. But in last Tuesday, what we noticed is the teacher would say, a person who treats us, a person who sees ill patients. So what is he called? He's called a doctor. A person who take care of who are sick, she's called a nurse. So they are giving such references. Now I know that I don't need to speak that word, that what that particular word is. I have to give her clues, like this person we are talking about, he has this occupation, and then she has to understand what that person is called, and then she has to write the spelling of the same. So in this way, when we teach the same way to our kids at home as they are taught at school, then it becomes really helpful for them. So while your child is studying from home, make use of this time and grab the teaching style. The second point would be that use the time between the classes. For example, for every HBL classes, for every home-based learning classes, there is a gap between two classes. Like for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, 40 minutes, it is like that, right? So when you get that time between two classes, utilize that to complete the homework for the next day. So what happens when your child recaps it quickly as they are taught just few minutes back? They remember that thing even better. And when they do the consecutive homework with it, it gets into their mind really well. This also enable you to save time, like every evening we sit with them to do their homework, but now you don't have to spend that time with your child, and after the school is over they are free to play as well. They can be involved in some creative activity, they can play of their own, or you can make them study of different things which are not related to school homework. So every time whenever we get homework from any teacher, we complete that homework just after the school, and we have ample amount of time to do our personal work after school. The third point would be make your child computer savvy. So I know most of your kids or all of the kids in the planet, they are very good with computers. They can play game for the whole day and all these things. They can also surf many things on Google. But how many of your child does know the proper use of computer? I would say that now as they are doing their HBL lessons, it is going online. They are going to virtual classroom. So it is very important that they know that how to do what. For example, how to use a computer properly, so that they are not always plucking the keys, or they don't know where to jack the plug, or many different things which come along with being computer savvy. After that, you can teach them that how they should behave in a virtual meeting, how should they join in a virtual meeting, and how they should execute a virtual meeting, like raising a hand for Zoom meeting, unmuting themselves, muting themselves, and answering to the teachers. All these things need to be taught to your child. So apart from spending time on games and cartoons on a mobile or a tab, spend some time teaching them to how to use these kind of applications on the internet and how to get value out of it. You can also teach them some sessions on card making or some greetings card making or some poster making on internet. I will give you a link of the website which I use for this. It is called canva.com and I really like it. And I also make my child practice this because I think these days they will be when she knows that her friend's birthday is coming, she cannot write a card and give it to her, so she has to give it virtually. So why not we prepare our own cards and deliver? So this is one way of keeping them engaged as well as enhancing their knowledge about virtual world. The fourth point in this video is create a routine and stay organized. So the routine must be followed by the child as well as the parents. So while we are spending a lot of time at home, you can easily get bored with your daily chores. So make some schedule, some routine that what you are going to do for the whole day, how your child's day is going to start. Is it going to start with very busy morning, or you get some time to settle down to have your breakfast, then start with the HPL lesson. So make sure that you have a routine to follow and keep everything organized so that at the last moment you does not end upon searching for things here and there. So what I do usually is I keep all the materials for the classes on the same day prepared on her table. We use a big table like a dining table for her because she need to keep her laptop and then her books and then other materials by the side. So we use a big table where she can accommodate all these things, and then we prepare everything last night, starting from her water bottle to her books, and everything is arranged with sharpened pencils and everything is arranged on the last night, and then we are ready for it. Next, you can also make use of printers. Buy a cheap and handy printer for your child because they would require that, because now that HBL classes will continue for days and months, they would require to print materials to work upon it. Even they will get interested if you give them a printed copy of something to do a sum or to just paint upon it. They will be really happy to do that. The fifth and the last point in this video is take your time to connect with your child as well as their teachers. Yes, now that you can see how your child reacts with their peers at school, how they perform in school in front of their teachers, you can evaluate very well about their academics, right? So this is the right time when you can evaluate. পাপাকে বললো ওটা ইয়ে করতে চলে গেছে আপা কি করছে The fifth and the last point here is make connection with your child as well as their teachers. So while you make connection with your child, they will tell you about their problems. Maybe because of the difficult time which we are in, they might be little insecure. They might not be feeling well because they cannot go out right now. So these are the things they are going to discuss with you. You will also get the opportunity to help them excel in their academics, as well as talk to their teacher whenever there is a parent teacher meeting, or if they set up some app for the school communication with the parents, then take use of it and stay connected with their school as well. So this was all for today. I hope the video was been helpful. If it was so, please don't forget to give me a like and stay tuned with us. See you in our next video. Till then, bye bye.